Alright. We're heading out. Following a police car. First stop is going to be some of that good spring water. Get some gas. And I have a couple ideas for along the way. We'll see what happens. Gotta kind of backtrack to get to the water place. Unless there's one in the direction I'm going that I don't know of. But if I don't know of it, I don't know of it. This has been like a 6 or 7 year project to clean up. I guess this was a pretty bad area. A whole bunch of different plants were here. So they're cleaning it up. I guess it's relatively clean now. You know, they take readings all the time. I saw people taking readings by the beach this morning. And there's no sign saying it's not safe, so I guess it's safe. But it goes back into the day. Well, I was going to put this in a ramble, but I'll say it now and I'll end up saying it again. So in this world, everything is dollarable. Means everything has value. And given the opportunity to make money, some people will do most anything. It goes back to, you know, how I said, you look back in 1900s that we had environmentalists, and you would think, America back then had everything you ever needed. Well, when I was up in the UP and you see that as far as you can imagine, they cut every damn thing down. As deep as you could dig, they dug everything out. And they threw whatever wherever. You know, we didn't worry about stuff back then. Well, that doesn't make them or people now horrible human beings. But that's why I try to say, go visit a national park, go visit a national monument, a state forest, a national forest, a state park, anything you can do, because everything is dollarable. So if you're spending your money on places like that, it kind of fights back the urge for some to say, well, the only value here is to cut everything down, dig everything up, drill every inch we can drill. If there is value in people using these spaces, then it has a better chance of surviving, if that makes sense. So that's my little thought, ramble, rant. Not a rant. I don't rant. I don't get mad. Well, everybody gets mad, but I try not to get mad. So think about stuff like that, simple stuff like that. If you have a certain amount of your budget set aside for entertainment or recreation or whatever, try to go to one of those places. You'll enjoy it. You'll have a great time. If you got kids, your kids will love it. They'll learn some appreciation for things. That's how it all starts, you know. When you're a kid seeing something beautiful, and as you get older, you say, well, I want my kids to see something beautiful. I want the next generation. And so on and so on and so on. And there will always be people that want to protect things, and there will always be people that want to get the value out of things, whatever they can get. So spend your hard-earned money wisely, in my opinion. I could be wrong. But all these wonderful trails, all these, you know, trails through state parks, trails through cities, the township RV parks I've stayed in. Well, that took the local community to pony up some tax dollars to get it built. You know? So they saw the value in keeping something nice and also making some money off of tourists. I think it's a great and wonderful thing. Alright. We'll leave you running, Eddie, to warm up. Let's get some jugs, man. Get off me. Get off me, cat. All right, we got 4 gallons and a couple drinking bottles. This is really good water. Artesian water. Yay, Vinny. You're gonna draw better. I can't paint. This is lucky. Let's make this Chequamegon Bay. And that great big breakwall goes way, way out there. I did, probably have shown already. U-fly's got to go, man. Got to go. It's like 3 of them. Big uns. But the city, the old architecture, the old brownstones and stuff are really pretty. But like everything, it's kind of sad because we got a lot of neat old buildings all over the country, but they're all shut down. They're all in downtowns. Nobody wants to go downtown anymore. And they're empty, and they build new, boring buildings. When there's really cool ones that could be still used, in my opinion. But it's not convenient, because we don't want to be downtowns anymore. Prayer RV, that's where I was. We're going by it right now. If you see the Dairy Queen, you're basically at it. If you're looking for it, find the Dairy Queen in Ashland and turn towards the water. Unless it gets interesting, I've been on this road before. I've taken you on this road before. We're gonna go by Bad River Casino, which I probably already said, I'm 10 miles from there. That was my backup plan if this place was full. And again, I got in on a Saturday night. Pretty darn good. But the downside was the casino would have been cheaper and I wouldn't have stayed as long. So I would have spent less money. But I liked what I did. I got there late and I spent a couple days wandering around, and I'm glad that I did. Alright, this is Bad River Casino. Let's see what the gas prices are. $2.31. I'm gonna try my luck. Every spot is empty. There's a couple, there's just one RV parked there. $2.31. I'm gonna keep going. I got a half a tank. Pressing on. Maybe the clouds will look cool in time lapse. Okay, that's enough of that time lapse. I feel like I'm in England. Driving an American car on the wrong side of the road. It's a long construction zone for no construction yet. They're painting some lines, I guess. But the line's got to dry, right? Paint's got to dry. All right. Okay, this is 122, and the North Country Trail is supposed to
turn right.
Come by here. Crosses the road. There's a park 5 miles. We'll go 5 miles, and if we don't see any sign of it, there's signs for it. Turn around, head back, maybe cross the other way and see. Because again, half an hour, 2 miles, you know. All right, I'm gonna turn around. I think we've entered Michigan. Yeah, of Ironwood. So we're gonna go back because I don't want to hike it, even if I find it here in Michigan. I'm gonna go on the other side of 122 because I knew it was right at the border, and see if I see a trail sign. I didn't see any type of trail sign when I turned, and I was looking. All right, we turned around. Going too fast. This sign says, "Welcome to Wisconsin." So we were in a UP right there. And the trail is somewhere really, really close to here. I probably didn't do good enough research. Saxon Harbor camping. They would probably know, but I'm not doing that. My little look told me that the trail was basically following this. So again, I'll cross over to and see if I see any signs, and if I don't, Wisconsin doesn't get my feet on the North Country Trail this year. Wild turkeys. Wild turkeys. Go wild turkeys. A bunch of them. Okay, we're back at 2. And I'm going to cross it, see if I see any trail signs. I'm not going very far.
Fruitcake sure sounds good to me.
No, we're not turning left. Saxon is a mile. I don't see anything by the city of Saxon. We'll turn back. So I went in this bar to ask the locals, and they were really nice, but they had never heard of the North Country Trail. I was kind of disappointed. But I figured I'd walk anyways. All right, we're gonna call that a mile. I'm gonna head back and get moving again. Saw lots of deer tracks. All right, so I either walk two miles of the North Country Trail, or I walk 2 miles on a snowmobile ATV track. When I get back, I'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure I didn't hike any North Country Trail, but I hiked a couple miles in Saxon, Wisconsin. All right, let's turn around and get moving. Like I said on the cell phone, I either just did 2 miles on a North Country trail that wasn't marked, or I did 2 miles on a snowmobile and quad track. Let's not run into this bar. I was pretty sure when I looked on the map that it crossed right at 122. I guess I didn't do enough research, which is often my problem. I just figure that somebody will mark a hiking trail. Yeah, those are all snowmobile signs, you know, next gas station, next bar, stuff like that. You get in this snow country and man, in the winter, it's like a highway. Most snowmobilers are going either from bar to bar or gas to gas. It's still cool though. But it's not cheap either. I don't know if I'm disappointed or if I'll find out that yay, but I think I'm disappointed.
Turn right.
Now the next stop might be interesting. I might get some free camping. We're gonna check something out. I haven't gone very far, but I might stop anyways. I'm gonna look anyways and decide if I want to stay. Meet clouds. Some people don't like this, but actually for me, this is a great driving day. It's not too hot on the cats because, you know, I got one cat that has to lay on my lap every bit of the way. So a cooler day like this doesn't bother me at all. Back to time lapse. Back in pure Michigan. I could have went a different way back to Ohio. Could have done a lot of things. But this is what I wanted to do. I gotta slow down. I want to slow down. Mr. Policeman. He got somebody at the bottom of a hill. I hope he got him up here first, because that's not fair. You shouldn't have to ride your brakes down a hill. Alright, this may be it. This may be not it. We'll see what's going to happen. Place I've noticed. Alright, let's see what we got here, Vincent.
Continue on route.
This has said free RV camping right here at this building. It's a pretty little lake. Let's see what we got. There'll be a review, but for now, have a great and wonderful day.